connectivity. The participants are Shekhar Iyer, political analyst, and Vaibhav J. Srivastava, states in the country. How important are these infrastructural and industrial development projects? How important is the timing of these projects, and how far-reaching will be the impact of all the wonderful policy making by the government? To discuss much more in detail on this very important discussion, we have with us a very special guest in the studios of Akashvani. We're joined in by political analyst Shekhar Iyer ji. Mr. Iyer, welcome to the studios of Akashvani.
Thank you very much.
Before we start the discussion, let's hear the words of Prime Minister Modi, where he is talking about developed Assam, Viksit Assam.
विकसित असम, विकसित भारत की गौरव यात्रा के लिए आज का दिन बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। आज करीब 18,000 करोड़ रुपए के प्रोजेक्ट असम को मिले हैं। यहाँ पर एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी से जुड़े प्रोजेक्ट्स का शिलान्यास और उद्घाटन हुआ है। ये प्रयास विकसित असम का रास्ता और मजबूत करेंगे।
Mr. Iyer dedicating projects worth over 18,000 crore rupees to Assam, the state and the country which is growing at the highest growth rate. Mr. Modi also said that the country is moving ahead unitedly to build a developed India, and Northeast has a very big role in the achievement of this resolution. Your thoughts?
Absolutely. Northeast has been one of the thrust areas of Modi government since it took office in 2014. If you compare to the previous years, you have seen that not only Prime Minister himself, but several cabinet ministers have been visiting Northeast in general and Assam in particular, which has been heralding the changes in that region. And one of the challenges of Assam has been that it's a state which is crisscrossed by several rivers. So connectivity has been a very big challenge. So this government in the last 10 years has implemented several projects along with the state government, ushering in better connectivity, road connectivity, rail connectivity, and highways connectivity, and consequently attracting a lot of investments which were not possible previously. Therefore, when Prime Minister says the growth story of Assam is also growth story of India, goes to show that in the coming years, the huge potential of Assam and also the other states in the region is going to be tapped in a manner that will see that people of that region, people of these states get new opportunities and for growth, for business, for trade, and eventually overall the quality of life improves in all these places. That is why Prime Minister always says Viksit Bharat is a concept which is actually broken down into Viksit, not just Assam, but Viksit Har Rajya, every state.
True that. Major infrastructure projects, industrial development projects, projects to boost trade and tourism. And also, the Prime Minister has always been vocal about the fact that a developed country is the one which is a healthy country. He has dedicated the Darang Medical College. How important are the health changes or the revolutionary health changes which are being brought in various states of the Northeast, especially in Assam, right now by this government, and how important will these proven in terms of making the lives of people better?
There has been a significant progress in the health sector, and Assam has faced challenges because most of the villages and towns are in very far-flung areas. And the central government, particularly under Prime Minister Modi, has been giving emphasis to creation of healthcare facilities in almost in every district. Previously, what we have seen is big hospitals, particularly even the private ones, came up in major cities. And that is the case in Assam too. But now what has happened is the government has been giving importance to expanding the network of hospitals in states like Assam, where people from the backward areas, people who are living in not so easily accessible areas can get health care. That is why we have seen in Assam particularly, several medical colleges have come up, several hospitals have come up. And in the 11 years, we have seen not just in Assam, but all over the country, the number of medical colleges have doubled. See, in Assam itself, there were only 6 medical colleges prior to 2014. Now, with the completion of this Darang Medical College, Assam will now have 24 medical colleges. So, when you have a medical college, means every medical college as an attached hospital, whether it is 100-bed or 500-bed hospital, but there is an hospital, which will enable people living in the nearby areas to get health checkups, to undergo health treatment. And also, it gives youths of that region an opportunity to enter the medical sector and health sector. Earlier, you see, there was severe shortage of medical seats, and many aspiring doctors could not, make it. But in the last 11 years, the Prime Minister has been very keen. The number of medical seats not only grows, and it has already doubled, and he has also set a new target. In the next 4 to 5 years, at least 1 lakh additional medical seats should be added to the existing ones.
So, a policy which is aimed at a multi-sectoral development of the country as well as of various states. Right now, talking of Assam, projects which will boost infrastructure, bring ease of trade, also bring better tourism to the sector and improve the health sector, not only generating greater employment in the state but also doing far better for the businesses as well as the citizens. But one thing is very important amongst all these sectors, that all these should be well connected. Connectivity is a pivot on which the development will be based. Let's hear the words of Prime Minister Modi on connectivity first.
हमारी सरकार का बहुत अधिक फोकस नॉर्थ ईस्ट में कनेक्टिविटी पर रहा है। रोड, रेल, एयर जैसी फिजिकल कनेक्टिविटी, 5G जैसी डिजिटल कनेक्टिविटी, इससे आप लोगों को सुविधा मिली, जीवन आसान हुआ, बिजनेस करना आसान हुआ, टूरिज्म का विस्तार हुआ और इसने यहाँ के हमारे नौजवानों के लिए रोजगार के नए अवसर भी बनाए।
Mr. Iyer, digital connectivity through 5G and physical connectivity through road, rail and air. How important is the connectivity of all these sectors and in general of Assam with other states of the Northeast? How will connectivity boost the development status, the development pace of Assam and its people?
We have seen world over, wherever there has been connectivity, that connectivity has always ushered in economic growth. And India is no exception. And in particular, Assam has been, rather because of policies of the governments that existed before, it did not get the attention it deserved. Assam is a state of rivers. Villages and towns, they are along the river Brahmaputra. It's a very vast river. And what we have seen is emphasis being given by the Modi government for constructing new bridges. There has been a fast-paced work. When you have a better connectivity, automatically it attracts investment, because the first thing that worries an investor is, how do I set up a factory or a unit in a place which doesn't have easy connectivity? That is why you have seen that in the period 60 years we have seen after independence, there were only 3 bridges on the Brahmaputra river. And in the last 10 years we have seen, with several new projects being taken up, there are 6 major bridges today. And today Prime Minister also foundation stone laying of a Kurua Narengi bridge, which will also reduce the distance between Guwahati and Dara. Now, whenever new bridges come up over, they save time, they make it easier for common people to move about, transportation becomes more affordable, travel time is reduced. Now, these are necessary prerequisites to attract investment, and without investment, you cannot create jobs. Prime Minister mentioned about the 5G connectivity, and India has seen, I would say, a telecom revolution, because in a very short time, 5G services were extended all over the country by the service providers because of the priority accorded to these services by the government.
So on one hand, we are trying for ease of business and ease of living, and now we see one after the other revolutionary steps being taken in taxation, in policy reforms and infrastructure reforms. And talking of those very reforms, we believe that the GST reforms that have been brought in by the government now are truly a double dhamaka, a Deepavali gift for the entire nation. Let's hear the words of the Prime Minister first.
मैंने लाल किले से घोषणा की थी कि अब जीएसटी में नेक्स्ट जनरेशन रिफॉर्म होगा। आज मैं इस रिफॉर्म की खुशखबरी के साथ आपके बीच आया हूं। आज से ठीक 9 दिन के बाद नवरात्रि का पहला दिन होगा। जीएसटी की दरें बहुत कम हो जाएगी और इससे असम के, देश के हर परिवार को फायदा होगा। रोजमर्रा की बहुत सारी चीजें और सस्ती हो जाएगी। कैंसर जैसी अनेक गंभीर बीमारियों की अनेक महंगी दवाएं सस्ती हो जाएगी। बीमा कराना सस्ता हो जाएगा।
life insurance, health insurance, chena, paneer, khakra and 33 life-saving drugs. The GST on these have been reduced to zero. On so many items like the tractors, agri-machineries, handicrafts, granite, leather goods, all other drugs and medicines, man-made yam, gym, yoga, salon, barber services, the GST has been reduced to 5. The GST on TV, air conditioners reduced to 18. And although there is a higher slab rate of 40%, yet those products will be less expensive or cheaper because the cess has been removed. Such a revolutionary step in one of the greatest reforms, that is GST, in the country. The next generation of reforms for GST, the next push for making India a developed country. Your views on the same, Mr. Iyer?
Ever since the Prime Minister announced the reduction in GST rates, rather GST 2.0, there has been a wave of reduction of several products across the markets. And this has brought a lot of cheer for the common man, because a lot of things which appeared to be out of reach are now being made available to the common people at a very, very competitive rates. Be it medicines, be it two-wheelers, be it all those fast-moving consumer goods. There has been a great cheer. And this reforms was long due. Though the government has taken, I would say, a big challenge, because immediately there is going to be an outgo of 1 lakh crores in revenue, but that is going to be eventually made up because of the spurt that will come to our economy following the rise in consumer demand. This is one of the most revolutionary steps taken by the government, and this will come into effect from the first day of Navratri. And I would say a big boost for consumer demand when the demand goes up, because demand has been an area of concern because of the sluggish growth. That is because of the purchasing power of the people.
Mr. Iyer, the Prime Minister has also said that there are conspiracies to change the demography of border areas through infiltrators. Mr. Modi said that it is a huge threat to national security. What are your views, and how will policies and the actions taken by the government stop this infiltration?
This is a problem that has never been acknowledged. It has been a kind of a dragon in the room, I would say, because infiltration has been steadily growing, particularly the illegal migration that has been happening, particularly in the eastern states as well as in the northeastern states. That is why the last August 15th from the Red Fort, PM announced a new commission, rather a mission, nationwide demography mission. And the whole idea is that government wants to be committed to protect the country from infiltrators and their complete removal from Indian soil. What has happened is, because of political reasons, many governments, state governments, particularly ruled by opposition parties, have been encouraging this influx of people who have already become voters. And the result is, not only it raises questions about the functioning of our democracy, but also our scarce resources, our meager resources are now stretched too far. If India has to take the burden of allowing these illegal migrants to take benefit of our social welfare programs, it affects our beneficiaries who belong to this country, who are born in this country, who are citizens of this country. So it was high time a campaign was launched, and that is what the government has done by announcing the formation of this demographic mission.
We truly hope that all the steps and all the policies of the government ensure that Assam, and rather all the states and the whole country, gets developed at a faster pace, and we reach our mission of Viksit Bharat much earlier. Thank you so much for bringing in your wonderful insight in this discussion, Mr. Iyer. Thank you so much for being a part of this discussion at AKASHVANI.
Thank you very much.
You were listening to a discussion on Prime Minister's Assam visit, boosting infrastructure, industry and connectivity. The participants were Shekhar Iyer, political analyst, and Vaibhav J. Srivastav, anchor. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of Akashvani. You can listen to it on our mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our YouTube channel, News on AIR Official. You may share your feedback about this program through email at airnsttalks@gmail.com or WhatsApp on 9289 094 044.
Spotlight. Hey Akashvani Lunglei ni dar college an ve ni a daifim pathian la than hun kan lo thleng le ta zain la than hun min man pui tu te in zawai na tharin chi bai ka buk le chewa in la than puang tu hi arlal biak chhoni kani daifim hun hon nan isu beram veng tu ti hla zoram chani sak kan ngai thanga athang tu te vikung te west side zomin puketi chhona le anu pui bi man pui khyang te mi re theite chian chan mari lunglei mi te tan ron thanga mamo e zo tlang lunglei amin silal din pui zo tlang lunglei zo thang ti no pa zol pui veng tlabung le ma chhuana zo tlang lunglei mi te ta na thlan ma ki ma chong tlai veng puyamin dongi kol kul larin moi mai te mi le larin moi tlebung zo din ami te tan thlanga BT choi puinor chumin afa pa mo je sa ZMC Dr Zirmek ta na thlan marem te lunglo na min lunglei le aizola chante zong zong ta na ron thanga mingi choi puinor chumin hun sang sanga chante le data training pui chin te ta na ron thlang bokani isu beram veng tu zoram chani leini isu aron satu khazoram chani ni kan la dot le tan chuan an hnung tol lo ti Rebecca Saimoi sakaninga athlang tu te puketi chhon te nu pa mi re theite chan chan mari lung le Reverend Dr AKASHVANI Ruata longai tha ka tan vi kung te west side zo mi than ma ki ma chong tlai veng puyamin lal pui mai te zo than sangi mai te mi le laram moya si phir veng thon mi te ta na thanga ma moya zo tlang lung le yamin mun moya zo tlang lung le silal byak pui zo tlang lung le ke zo than tuang atinu fa zo tlang lung le mi te ta na than din ni veng lai min siama ta na ron thanga am boilung lo na min hun sang le tlang danga u le naw te ta na than chaki mara si venga min tan sang arem kimile rin moi te ta na thlanga apui bazar venga min ma sangi ram tharle nga ki bazar venga mi te ta na thlan vil kungi fungka min chung te lo ngai thla ka ta na thlanga somi kho bunga min chung te ta na thlan pui lunglo na min moi te chung kwa mam te mi ta na ron thlang bokani an nung tol lo Rebecca Sai moi
sa kay pag nay ril trang ko ata lal mangay liang tuar chan chua ki lal no pui dong an phu mange kel fun sinin an fa phai thing zai na i say bung an giam lo en khat bo an nung tol lo nei pui le khan dai an ma chon van lom daran khong ri van kho pui lo min an a lal chung in lim zain vor shem hun mei pui ata ma ngai te chan chuak zeli sitan ralia kul an tlom tir lal nun nem lung an dum zo sinin an va vai thing zai na i an zai bung an giam lo ben khat bo an nung tol lo nei pui le khan dai an ma chon van lom daran khong ri van kho pui lo min an a lal nun nem lung an dum zo nge Zion kopui pan tu te zam lovin ikal zelang se tan kul thia chung zeli lal khung kan la chang ya Zion kopui ipan zelang sin
an nung tolo aron satu kha Rebecca Saimoyi ni kan hladut le tan chuan nun Krista ti hlalal remrati hla remrati sak kan ngai thanga athang tu te vikung te west side zomin Phuket ti chhon te nu pa mere theite chian chan mari lunglei le Reverend K lal fakzwala te tan ron thanga ma ki ma chong tlai veng puyamin than ki malong tlai bazar veng limpuya lungpho mi le lalun zira sai bo mi te tan than Vilal chan moya vima ma chong te elamin puang tu tan tin mi ron than saka ma moy zo tlang lunglei amin vanla somi sai lo chan mari chu lunglei si ro cham liani zo tlang lunglei le silal ngai kimi te nu pa zo tlang lunglei mi te tan than BTA Choi Puino Chu Min fa Moses as MC Dr. Zirmek tan ron thanga Makunda Christian Leprosy Hospital thoktu zongjong te tan le Serkon Christian Hospital thoktu zongjong te tan Badrul Alam Khan BK lunglei ram tharvenga mi than mami lungdai min tuanga tana thanga damdami thenzola mina chianten uluk takan lo ngai thaka tana than tlangwal biak pue then lumamin amte then lumami tana thanga mama marwa ta lunglona mina upalana 3 gate mi tana than apui bazar venga min ma sangiram thar le ngaki bazar venga mi te tana thanga chaki marasi venga min te te walte le apwang tu tana ron thang bokani nun Krista larim ruati
Suana ten kanon di boy ma se yim the king katol Krista atwa nun Krista til di te na tu mang chua je duri lal pa chua di dam le thua alone ta ngai mang anna kato chang pe chula lalpan min pol fawa thin lunga mon min siam sap chu Krista til di the na chu Chuak je duri lal pa chuan di dam le thua chak ka lo ni ta ka thun lo na le chak lo na ten til ti the in the cross min mu ti ra to karin maturi lung Krista til di the na chu mang chuak je duri lal pa chuan di dam le thua chak ka lo ni ta Chuak je duri lal pa chuan di dam le thua chak ka lo ta lal pa chuan di dam le thua chak ka lo ta
nun Krista aron satu khalarem ruati ni kaswarit tak ti la kan ngai thave thunganga arlal ming moyan aron sang athang tu te vikung te west side zomin Phuket ti chhon ti no pa mere theite chanchan mari lung lele upavi di vanal thanga te chungkwa south choi lungami te ta na ron thanga maki machung tlai veng puyamin limpuya lungpho mi le lalchoi moi ratu le ma bia ki fal ko na mi te ta na ron thanga ma moya zotlang lunglei amin sil than buangi te no pa zotlang lunglei vanun ziri tu le fate zol pui veng le h la ramza wati chung tabung bazar veng ami te ta na than amboi lunglo na min mun shang le tlang danga u le naw te ta na ron thanga mama marwata lunglo na min u pa le na 3 gate ami ta na than Jennifer ipuk pui min na chan te ta na ron thanga araman chung te ta na than zoming thangi parwatu min moi te wasti le duati te ta na ron thanga rin tuanga ser chi pami lo ngai kha ka tan a sangi ser chi pami na ron thang bokani alal ming moya kaswari tak
vang in nuwa ma chua sual na a on lo an ko na o chan lo kal ro min chu ram thiang hlim nuwa ro pui ta ka se iswa khong ai min ko ni lengin fang kal kong chu ka ngai tua ni tin nin suwa la chuan in min ron sui ma se sa ngai na cha alo he in sin sin la I hima min kaswarit tak ti hlamoi takaron satu kha arlal mingmo yani Akashvani Lunglei FM zale pakhat point pakwa megahertz changin dai phim hun kan man mega tuna chuan silazar moyan lamlian thiang hlim ti hla sa kan ngai thanga athang tu te maki machong tlai veng puimin maki mabia ki fal ko na mi le lalbiak nungi aizol zar ko ta mi te ta na ron thanga Makunda Christian Leprosy Hospital a thoktu zong zong tan le Sirkon Christian Hospital a thoktu zong zong te tan Badrul Alam Khan BK Lunglei ramthar renga mi than vi kungte website zo min puketi chhona te no pamre thede chanchan mari lunglei le upa en ro ku ngate chungkwa south bungtang mi te tan ron thanga ma mo ezo tlang lunglei min pilian nuna ramzo tlang lunglei samsun lian ming thanga te no pa chan mari wan le saibwang sai lo te chung zo tlang lunglei mi te tan a thlan chaki mara sivenga min te te wal te le apwang tu tan ron thanga BT joy puino chumin afapa Moses sa ZMC Dr. Zirmek tanathan Samuel Numa engile ma chwani te tan city zamvela South Khole kamina ron thang bokani lamlian thiang hlim silazar moya
Lăng liang thiêng liêng
lamlian thiang hlim aron satu ka silal zar moyani moi to berin ti hla kan ngai thanga h larim ratin aron sang athlang tu te vikung te website zo min puket ti chhona tinu pa mi thei te chian chan mari lunglei mi te le a uvi rokho ki mate chung kwaram tharveng lunglei mi te ta na thlan ma ki machong tlai veng puimin lalbiak nungi aizo zar kot lal chan sangi ni otlang le khumte sia ha mi te tan ron thanga ma mo zo tang lunglei min Ratpui College veng lunglei larin twangi te chung ka bungzo din le silal mingmoi te chung zo tang lunglei mi te tan thanga mingi choi puino chumin mun sang sang a chante le thaita training pui chin te tan ron thang bokani hlorem rati moi to berin
Til siam dang zong tenen fakanwang moi to berin moi to berin moi to berin oro moi to berin fakanwang siam tu Shil fia chen lo phak la moi zong a phak nin thei lo ro pui berin soi moi ka du ro pui berin siam tu
Zadin daifim hun kharna na kan ngai thak moi to berin ti laron satu kha hlorem rati ni akashvani lunglei changa pwan chwani dar somani a malthan zadina hian rim twangi boitlung lasak kan ngai thadona amasa in ka ngai ka pa in nuam ti le min pui chinang chati la ti lo ngai thang
quạt say chú khen lan ca vang lên ô chú mong loa mà chen về turin min som chin angel varten khove swala lipa mutiang sungin lalbi swa kan fa to ang suram kat hen hun chuan tlam tu fakazain beram no lai swa kan fa kang o avahim don o subun no machen veturin min som chin angel varden khove swala lipa mutiang chun min lai swa kan fa to ang lai swa kan fa to ang trong trái thơm là nín ý nên cá rôn khen lùng ngày khô hay cha ni yan min lâu cha ngang chế ô Giêsu các thiên lung hiang nang ang ai sual che trap le ruma ka sang hiang min pui chi nang che Chiat na le lusun natin min wal vel chin ma sela nang kakya nga lo nai la muangin kan chola ô Giêsu các thiên lung hiang nang ang ai sual che trap le ruma ka sang hiang min pui chi nang che chẳng sẽ ôi Giêsu cất thiên lung yang nang ang ai sual che trap lệ ruma ka om chang hiang min pui chi nang che chắc lâu cả đi riang vai mi xóa lệ bột lộ bề cả đi tuy lỡ in su tan nề na nung la ta som che min ôm hồ khi tuy lâu sang đi tìm căn nung tìm boy xe min ti tsaka min te satu ve chan tu kang ai en che shin ni kar me kanun rama swal ve thei dan hian kanun Thăng van sang lại khen nhé văn về căn loan chung thăm van sa và nung bố bầu loạt sao khi thăm van sang khi hắn clear căn loa mẹ sir và lên rual sham thiam song le chun em môi san tiang si ar de chor tha em ten siam tu an môi nghe chu rau yang khan nei ka va chak em thằng van sa ngã khian le ni van vel kan nuam chung thằng van sa van dum pol bo ruat sang khi Ariel thiam le chung khoan le hian tui dum pol le chi fi mon te tui fin riat le ang leng rua song te min siam tu lal pa pe gan moi nge chu ro yang khan nei ka va chak em thang van sa khian le ni van vel kan nuam chung thang van sa van dum pol bo ruat sa khi lal pai ro pui sia hi kho vel song hia sia se la o i mi ro pui an fak bang lo chu ro yang khan nei ka va chak em thang van sa ngã khian le ni van vel kan nuam chung thang van sa van dum pol bo ruat sang khi lệ lom na lung oi na song in ni tim ka boy chi lung ngai tra le be don na bai alone le an se dong nau chiat na tui chat lo na buna ya ha chol na hin na bun re nga om lo ve Selena ni ro pui chu na klelin ka thir fo chi swal va nga lung ngai thapan re na mun chu lim na puan e var sin na tlan tu be ka pu hun tu Selena o ni ro pui lo thleng thuai ro an se dong kho vel hi zong lung oi na mun na om lo nu le pa fan na ro san te kara po du te sa matling thei lo lung oi na kim thei lo lung oi na kim lal isu ka ngai Punay na zong chu apita Aunaw ho de chuan Josepha chua in Ati hlum dan tur ngai tua in an phiar vela chi bai bu among kendik zu lavin zum dong ho ne na swan an shata mirin on le mi feel so se fa chu patianin om bui a shwai zela ai kutta zong zong chu apita nom chen na swala khen ato lai nge po in pathian chak na mangin huai takin angam ta dot swala kata tirin om masela mangai lal pan na shuai chuag leta anan ram chunga chuan chamalo teta aunau ho de po mang angin an buai ta ai kutta ram chunga bu ei tur te pruturin apat hu pek angin an suata mirin on le mi fel zo se fa chu patianin om pui a shwai zela ai kutta ram ro re tu ta tu nei na zong zong chu apeta Josepha kakani ai kutta ram chunga lutura in shal akha min shal wang hian lungai su ati ni tenung na chandam tu atan in ma masamay sok ani taltura mintir tu sunang ni inni lova pathian cha tuan rem ruan cho mirin om le mi fel zo se pa chu pathianin om pui a shwai zela ai kutta ram ro re tu ta thu nei na zong zong chu a peta
zanin mal than huna larem tluangi boy tlung la sakan ngai thak tak te kha kangai ka pa in nuam min pui chinang che kangai em che iming ro pui zalen ani ro pui Josepha ti le Bible Society ti hlate ni a Akashvani lunglei changa pon chu ani hi Akashvani lunglei ni dar somle chanve ni a in September ni sompali pathian ni ta na kan huna topta jingdar nga le mil som nga anak tuk September ni sompanga thochan ni ta na kan hun vai khat na kan chanang engineer in charge Johnny Zorin Moya apuang tu arlal biak choni kan program ngai khatu te